Now, NEO's intelligent driving has helped so many of the NEO users to mitigate or avoid accidents on the road. I mean, we have seen so many of the NEO cars being involved onto an accident, not having that much of a damage, or not even involved onto an accident alone because of the autonomous driving or driver assistance systems that are in place onto the NEO cars. I mean, it looks like the more NEO is upgrading their softwares, even on the existing cars, is the more people want to buy these cars. I mean, this is the reason why you will find that even people that bought NEO cars back in 2018, 2019, 2020, they still own the NEO cars because software-wise, they are still very much compatible to the cars that are being launched right now. And NEO, it is because they've been investing heavily on R&D, ensuring that safety is being deployed to the users that drive their cars. I mean, the reason why I'm telling you about this is that, look, it is said that in October, NEO total safety assistance system assisted or mitigated around 279,159 close calls, right, in terms of accident, which is something that shows you the kind of car NEO or the kind of softwares that are into NEO's cars. I mean, I've shared or discussed so many times with you guys to say that, look, an index like the Gardner index that shows of measuring the software capabilities of cars, NEO globally comes second, which this shows you the kind of massive software that NEO has. I mean, you will notice that on this picture, as you go down, NEO's proactive safety measure reduce accidents, safety losses, right? And it is said that from January to September this year, while NEO ownership continued to increase, the rate of major traffic accidents decreased by 15% year on year, and the impact on third-party traffic accident decreased by 20%. So, because of NEO's driver's assistance systems, they've mitigated uh, accidents by 15% year on year. And this is very, very important because, look, ideally, when the more cars you sell or the more cars on the road you have, the more accident you are most likely to have, but not with NEO. All those that are driving NEO, no matter how many they are, the more the number grows, the more NEO will ensure mitigation or is ensuring to bring mitigation of accidents on the road to those that are driving NEO cars, which this is the biggest game changer and why I'm long and strong onto NEO. I mean, NEO has been spending enough or a lot of money onto R&Ds, ensuring the safety of their passengers, ensuring the safety of those that are driving their cars. And this is very, very important. I'm telling you, my dear friends, it is important that you note that if NEO was not investing on enough on R&Ds, none of this was going to be possible or available to those that are buying NEO cars. And therefore we need to give and therefore we need to ensure that we give NEO their flowers, because look, this test is not just it's not just there for it's not just this test is quite important, showing you where NEO is headed, because if already NEO has got system in place that are avoiding like accident by over 279,000, you and me can agree that, look, man, we need to really brace ourselves for what's coming, because if already this is happening now, you can only imagine the kind of cars that NEO will be building in the next year or two. It will be so amazing to see what NEO will be producing. It will be so amazing to see the kind of cars that NEO is able to produce, because if NEO already their systems are able to respond 7 times faster than how you and me can react onto an accident or onto a potential accident, this shows you that NEO's system is much smarter in terms of reacting towards an accident than you and me as human beings. And therefore, this is the biggest catalyst, or one of the biggest catalysts, that when you talk about NEO, you need not to forget. I'll say it again, like I've said it before. NEO take or come second in terms of software inside a car when we check globally. And this was a report released by the Gardner, which usually comes every year, mid year, every year in the middle of the year. They usually drop this report, and the only car maker that was ahead of NIO was Tesla, and Tesla was just 2.4% above NIO. I think all of them were in the 70s in terms of the scoring, and the difference between NIO and Tesla was just 2.4%. I wonder if next year we are not going to see this NIO brand taking it to the next level where they now take the top spot. But again, we'll wait, let's see what will transpire. But me, I am happy, me, I am excited about what NIO is doing, about the kind of catalyst that NIO is giving us as investors. I think this is good news, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price are going to be rewarded with time. So yeah, man, me, I know share price wise NIO might not be doing the most, but this is a company that is expected to do very, very well. Don't let the naysayers rob you. Don't let the naysayers talk you out of the stock, because this company is a company that is expected to do very, very well, and those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price are going to be rewarded with time. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit or click that notification bell, my dear friends. And share price wise, I know it might not be performing, or NIO might not be performing the way we want it to, but I trust me, in the long term we shall be rewarded. Don't listen to the naysayers, don't listen to the short sellers, because what we are seeing onto NIO right now is nothing compared to what we are going to see in the next coming months, in the next coming years. And therefore, I think the wait is worthwhile for NIO, because look, share price wise, it's one of the clearest indicator that is showing you how NIO is so much undervalued as compared to the other companies or EV stocks. And therefore, with that, we can relax at ease. We can, of course, take the low trading prices opportunity to increase our holdings. But anyways, don't want to talk a lot about the share price. I think I'll just do a video probably tomorrow where we are going through what we saw in terms of the share price this week. So stay tuned for that. I will give you that kind of content probably tomorrow. But for today, I wanted to talk to you about this intelligent driving system that has mitigated, or that has helped NIO users mitigate around 279,000 in October, which is something that is great, something that is exciting, and it makes me to look forward to what is coming. So like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, my dear friends. That is all from me, and God bless you all.